Yo guys, what's going on? LifeOfRio here. Listen, man, I want to talk to you guys about this. I'm pretty sure most of you know, but Warframe is just grind over difficulty. Now, with everything that I'm going to be saying to you guys today, it's taken into different opinions and different perspectives on how you play the game. Now, I come from a community to where I'm always playing like really like try hard games or try to find something difficult to give yourself a challenge. Now, that's kind of like how it is for majority of most people when they play a game is to have that challenge. Now, listen, if you don't want a challenge, that's perfectly fine. Just run around with, World on Fire Ember and pick up nanospores. But the thing about this one for me is that I feel like the game's been out entirely too long for there not to be anything challenging in the game. And basically what they do is that they repeat the same formula and basically keep it to where they have you grinding for newer materials or the same old materials. They find different ways on how to conjure up new things for you to grind. And I'm looking at it like, you know what, that's the game, and that's how, these MMORPGs or whatever, that's how they work. It's with the grind. But majority of games have the grind, and yet they have the difficult content. And for me personally, Warframe just does not have that difficult content, and that's why my channel is about doing endurance runs and going end game and creating your own way for things that are difficult. So when we look at this one and we see things like the Kuva siphons to me, or just Kuva forming period, are just entirely very time consuming, and it just feels like you're going out of your way to accomplish something that you could have done in a regular mission anyway. Also, to add to that, fishing is it's time consuming, but it's relaxing. But at the end of the day, it is still grind. And those are things that you look at just for you to get materials and certain things like that. The grind for certain things that you do is just very time consuming. Now, even though it's time consuming, that's why we play the game, because that's what gives us the longevity of it, just, enjoyment and accomplishment. I completely understand. But at the end of the day, all of that grind has to be done for something. Like, what is the grind actually being done for and really pushing us towards? And that's why I actually came up with this, because when I was looking at it, I'm like, wait, there's really nothing that this grind is really adding towards. Now, to really add to that again, that also brings up the whole thing on why are we having these different type of missions with the like raids. For example, when Warframe brought out raids, we thought that was going to be for the new end game and everything else like that that we've been doing. But when you think about it, there is no reason to do raids. And that could be the reason to why they are basically not continuing with raids. But there's no reason to do it, because they're giving you things to make you more powerful for the content that we literally don't have. And a lot of things happen in Warframe that I notice are very contradictory of each other, to where they want you to be powerful with no content to be powerful. And you know what I mean? That also comes along with why I have Void Relics up here. Void Relics was changed from the regular Void system, which a lot of people still miss the old Void system. I'm okay with change just as long as it's beneficial towards the gameplay, to what I'm doing, to where I can accomplish something and feel accomplished. You see what I mean? The next thing to add to that is Eidolons. Eidolons came out, I'm not gonna lie, it was a beautiful thing. I thought it was great. I thought it was the next big challenge for a lot of people. Day one, day two, basically the first week of when people were playing it, everybody was loving it. But overall, the entire thing behind it, the narrative that's set behind Eidolons, is that it is just as much as another Kuva siphon. Kuva farming, relic farming, it's the same exact thing, because what people are doing, they're just speed running Eidolons. It is just a different way to farm. Now, is it a more entertaining way? It definitely is. Would I like for them to consistently stay on this path of like things that are more entertaining instead of just like very boring and tiresome and very tedious? I would really do love that. But the thing about it is that every single thing in Warframe, and you can put that with any game if we're being honest, that everything feels like a farm. But some things feel like a farm, but also have the difficulty there to where you feel accomplished most of the time. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm basically missing from Warframe, is the difficulty to feel accomplished most of the time as a gamer. Now, I know a lot of people feel this way, and you guys just let me know how you feel about every single thing else that's going on in the comment section. Now, when I was thinking about the way how Warframe is, I don't think a lot of people really understand the importance of having the competitive feel in a video game. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Now, like I was saying, if Warframe had the competitive feel, I don't mean PvP or anything like that. I really mean the difficulty of, like, you know, eidolons, leaderboards, and all of that put together. And when you're doing long runs, all of that stuff put together. If you had that, Warframe would be a bigger game. And when I say a bigger game, if you guys really think about Warframe, now I want this game to always be successful because I love the game. The thing about it is, what people don't understand is that Warframe especially doesn't transition over into being a really huge game on Twitch because it doesn't have anything to keep captivating people. You see what I mean? Now, I stream Warframe daily on Twitch. I love the game. I love the community. I think my community is freaking amazing. The thing about it is, though, is that the other games that get a lot of shine, they have that competitive nature. They have some kind of difficulty. Warframe could have, you know, made it with raids, or they could have made it with eidolon fights to where people want to come by and see people accomplish these feats of things that are difficult and understand the synergy on how to use it. But it's not entertaining as much anymore. And I can't speak for everyone to where I say some people don't find this entertaining or that entertaining. But the thing about it is that it shows in the directory. And if most of you don't know what a directory is, it basically tells you how many people are watching Warframe on Twitch. Now, majority of the time, Warframe don't get around 2,000. When Plains of Eidolons came out, if you guys don't understand the Twitch directory with numbers, and, you know, if you guys don't know, I'm on Twitch, I'm a Twitch partner. The way how it works is that you have all the numbers and everything put together to tell you how great a game is doing. And Warframe, for it to have such a gigantic, huge community, it does not transition well over into Twitch. Now, on certain Fridays, you guys might come over and see Warframe and watch the dev stream and be like, wait, LifeOfRio said Warframe doesn't hit up to 2,000 regularly, but Warframe's at 40,000, 50,000 right now, and that's only because of the dev stream. There's no other really big purpose for most people to come over because there's no competitive feel over there on Twitch unless you're watching a streamer that you just like. But that's just my thing. The difficulty, if Warframe had it, would help it transition over a lot better because Warframe has the fun that you guys have. I mean, it has the fun that you guys need. It has everything else that you guys are looking for, the creativity, the fashion frame, everything else that you need. The only thing I personally feel is that Warframe is missing is the difficult content for you to feel a little bit more self-efficient, like you really accomplished something. And like I've said before, me saying that you don't feel, you know, valued for playing the game depends on the type of person that you are, you know, speaking with. You know, like some people just play the game, get on, kill Vor, and they had a successful day in Warframe, and they go to work, come back. And then you have the different type of people that want to get on, do something extremely difficult with their friends, create some synergies, some teamwork, and everything that's going together, and then they feel great. So it depends on the person that you're talking to. So you guys let me know how you feel about this entire thing. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support. Much love to you guys. Please give the video a thumbs up if you thought the topic was at least interesting, or you agree on some standpoints of the entire thing. So much love to you guys. I will catch you guys later on the next Warframe video.